And you're live.
Okay, our hypothesis is that Jesus' body was given away to the aliens. Our book title is The Case of Jesus' Abduction.
Okay, so Jesus had supernatural powers because he was an extraterrestrial alien. He wasn't a human. And the disciples knew Jesus had been crucified, and they proved his death so that the disciples didn't want Christianity to be proven wrong.
And in the Bible, it says, Jesus says, "My kingdom is not of this world," in John 18:36.
Our first fact is that we did accept Jesus' crucifixion. He did die on the cross. Our second fact is that the disciples did see him after his resurrection when he was ascending into the alien light.
Acts 1:9 says, "He was taken up as they were watching, and a cloud took him out of their sight."
Okay, so James did convert to Christianity because he saw Jesus ascending from a distance, and when he told everyone he had seen, and they believed that Christianity was true. So in the Saul cases of Jesus' abduction, the cloud that Jesus ascended with was actually proven to be a UFO.
What cloud?
Okay.
No discussion.
Okay, it had rained the night before. James had gone out to see the tomb because he didn't believe. So it had rained the night before, causing there to be clouds and mist. There were clouds in the sky, but the UFO was hidden behind the cloud.
Okay, so we do believe in the empty tomb because obviously he ascended.
So the second is how Paul was converted, because Paul saw the light and was blinded from the UFO. In Acts 22:6, it says, "About noon, an intense light from heaven suddenly flashed around me, and he was blinded by the light of when Jesus had been resurrected and was ascending up into heaven."
After he had apparently risen from the grave, he did appear to the disciples, but Christianity, the disciples wanted to go into heaven with the aliens, and they had to have a cover story in order to get to the alien life of after, and so they convinced everybody that Christianity was true.
Oh. So with the women they went to the tomb, they actually saw one of the aliens, and it was probably the leader, and he told them to not be frightened because he was there to return Jesus home. And we don't think the Roman guards were actually there because there's only one account of them being there. So that might possibly be a lie.
Okay.
Should I read this?
Do we have anybody that would like to
Raise your hand.
Okay.
I said,
All right, so Trenton is coming. Wait, Trenton, stand behind the blue line. Let me make sure you're in the frame. All right, you may begin.
Okay, so I was just wondering, the whole point of this was to refute the resurrection, but you said that a UFO resurrected him after he died into the air.
No, he descended.
you're not supposed to repeat
Descended
resurrection.
is going down.
No,
He resurrected.
No, he resurrected doesn't mean getting brought up into the sky.
What does it mean?
It means coming back to life.
You just used resurrection in a different
No,
way.
I didn't. And also, this is about, we agree, you're supposed to agree with all the five facts. And we do agree with all the five facts. You were never supposed to tear it down.
Okay.
Yeah, she shot that down. That was quick.
Jimmy. I hope Jimmy doesn't have to squat down to get in the camera.
You get brought back to life.
Back up a little bit. Perfect. All right. Wyatt.
All right, so y'all said that James saw Jesus get lifted into the UFO. What accounts do y'all have that say that? What biblical or just historical accounts do y'all have that say that?
We have several accounts in our book of the case of Jesus' abduction.
What book?
the case of Jesus' abduction.
that we read in class.
Of James seeing Jesus ascend into a UFO?
Yes, and it says in the Bible verse here, as they were watching, and a cloud took him out of sight.
As who was watching?
It's James.
It just says James? Just James.
Some of the disciples. It's not very specific.
But how do you
And
know
it
that
says
James
it in
was
our
one?
book that we read all together in
Because
class
James didn't
after
believe in
he
Jesus.
participated.
Well, he was going to the tomb after to see Jesus' body because he didn't believe at the side of the crucifixion.
So close, I was waiting.
What I do wrong?
Ain't no way. I got one.
Come on, man.
Remember, there's
I
a
have it on the
criteria. There's a criteria. Zach? Back up just a little bit, Zach.
No!
There you go. Okay.
Okay, so when y'all were talking about Jesus getting brought up by the UFO and everyone seeing the light, how did everyone see the light at the same time? Because he appeared to all different groups at different times. He appeared to the 12, then he appeared to Paul, then he appeared to like 500.
They saw the light not when he resurrected. They saw the light when he ascended into heaven. So, which means there was one bright light which everyone saw, and it is proven that Paul was on the earth as soon as Jesus was resurrected.
Yeah, I know, but he appeared to them at different points.
He didn't appear to them. I'm talking about, well, he did appear to them. I'm talking about there was only one light. The one light was when
So
he
everyone
ascended.
saw
He
it?
ascended one time. He did not
So
ascend
everyone
multiple
saw it?
times.
It was a light mirroring from heaven.
So why did people not believe if everyone saw it?
What?
If everyone saw this light that ascended, that Jesus ascended in, why did not everyone believe that he ascended? Why did people still refute it?
Why do people still refute Christianity when they know?
Well, because they didn't see it.
What? Alright. Hey, can I go again?
No, somebody else.
You were good at this.
Not meeting the criteria.
Oh, yeah.
Next. What is it, 3-0? 3-0. 1-5.
I said, why did they say, what do you think about it?
No, you don't believe it.
Alright, we got Chaston.
Don't worry, this is gonna be quick.
Say that. You might actually-
Jackson's gonna walk up there and that's it.
That's where we go now, because I got
That's gonna be good.
Alright, here we go.
What do y'all mean by aliens?
Aliens are supernatural creatures with Weezus with Weezus-like features, and Weezus is their leader of the Kachika.
How do you know that?
We have proof evidence from our book.
What's the proof?
That
What's the
aliens
proof?
are supernatural creatures.
Us, we wrote the book.
You want to respond to that? You said aliens are supernatural creatures. You want to respond to that?
How do you know that?
Have you seen? How do you know that? They're not.
I'm asking you, how do you know that? If you
And I'm asking you.
if you wrote the book, what proof do you have?
We got that.
Alright, you get that?
Good job.
You get that.
You missed one.
3-1. Jackson, hold up. Alright, Jackson.
Good, quiet.
Okay, so I've got a question. If Paul was blinded by the light that shone down from the big old light, then how were the rest of the 300 people that saw Jesus ride or ascend from the UFO? How were they not blinded?
Because they were at a distance.
And in,
We're at a distance.
we already said that.
Really?
Next.
They didn't even
Next.
We already
They
explained
didn't
this.
bring up Paul. They didn't talk about Paul. They talked about James. That's
We
why I
did
tried to
This is
take
score 4-1. 4-1. They got game point. Somebody better get another point for the class.
We got a point.
I can't go. I'm so lost.
Coach, all right.
If nobody else goes, then I'll let you go again.
Well, man, I don't. They're pulling.
Who got a point?
And it's working.
Well, 3 of these
This
points
is
that
some
they didn't
good
even think
stuff
they should have
to
got.
know.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Can I go back up there?
Yeah.
Let me see if anybody else, somebody that hasn't gone yet.
Just give him a point.
Somebody that hasn't gone yet.
So you stand up and go come.
You have something go.
In
Go.
the go.
It doesn't matter. Take him down. Take him down, Brad.
Got this, Brad.
So hang on, Brad. Scoot over behind the blue line.
Oh, yeah, yes,
And
yes.
get in front of the camera. Good.
So where did these aliens come from?
It's our land of the after.
Where did Jesus come from?
Where did your Jesus come from?
Jesus Christ.
No way.
You didn't even ask. You were up there for a question.
Winner!
She said
Winner!
the land of the
The land of the after.
What's the land?
Where's the land of the after? What is the land of the after?
Where is the land of the after? What is the land
Y'all
of the
kept
after?
talking
Y'all
about
said
that.
it so many times.